Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and some more Cold Waters. Today we are embarking on our 1990 North Atlantic Campaign Realism mod. This one employs more realistic settings and also a different layout for the map, so it should be interesting. North Atlantic 1990, the fall of the Berlin Wall leads to a coup in the Soviet Union and a continent-wide war. NATO forces struggle for survival after a devastating surprise attack. Difficulty is moderate. You have improved equipment, but the enemy is more numerous, has improved weapons, and has replaced many of its obsolete units with much more modern ones. Alright. So I have a few here that I've been working through. We're just going to call this 1990 Realism. Alright. So a few different submarines to pick from. The Flight 3, the Flight 2, and LA. Narwhal, Sturgeon, Permit, Skipjack, and of course the LA. We're going to go with the most advanced, the Flight 3 Los Angeles nuclear attack submarine. We will accept. Effective immediately, you're hereby assigned command of Flight 3 Los Angeles class submarine, USS Miami, SSN-755. Alright. It's a very nice looking boat too. Alrighty. Congratulations. Good luck in your new command. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Let's see here. Berlin Wall falls November 9th, 1989. In an event largely seen as the beginning of the end of Eastern European communism, East Germany opened its borders and reunited the city of Berlin for the first time in over 28 years. As hundreds of thousands of Berliners, not sure how to say that one, celebrated in the streets, world leaders expressed their hope that a new era of peace was unfolding throughout the continent. Moscow's probably not too happy. Uh-oh. Gorbachev is out November 15th, 1989 in a surprising move. Politburo hardliners, with support from elements of the Soviet Army, have seized power in Moscow. Soviet tanks have surrounded key government buildings, and local TV and radio have been playing patriotic songs and extolling citizens to support, quote, the continuation of our glorious revolution, end quote. Western analysts have expressed concern that this sudden shift in power could have a destabilizing effect throughout Europe and could throw into question the recent gains made by democratic movements in several Warsaw Pact countries. Yeah, you think a complete, just coup might have a destabilizing effect? Yeah. Soviet demands return to status quo. November 25th, 1989. This new Soviet President Viktor Chebrikov today demanded that Warsaw Pact states such as Poland and East Germany reverse course and, quote, immediately cease this dangerous flirtation with the immoral and anti-worker ideologies of the decaying West. So far, reactions from the West have been muted, with some countries such as France and Italy expressing a strong desire for immediate talks to diffuse tensions in the region. Well, of course, there's sandwiched right between everything. Others, including the United States and the UK, have taken a harder line and talked of the need to bolster NATO's military presence as a deterrent. It's heating up. Poland, Hungary defy Reds. East Germany is silent. December 10th, 1989, so about a month later, the governments of Poland and Hungary today formally declared their secession from the Warsaw Pact, and local army troops and special forces have surrounded Soviet bases in those countries and demanded Russian troops' immediate disarmament. Meanwhile, the East German government appears to be more cautious and has only stated that, quote, internal discussions are continuing, end quote. Western governments remain divided on how best to respond, with some members of the U.S. Congress and British Parliament stating that the former Warsaw Pact countries should be immediately allowed to join NATO. Others caution that such a move would only further inflame the situation. Yeah, I doubt Russia would be happy about either. Or should they be called the Soviet Union, not necessarily Russia? East Germany to stay in pact. Polish-Hungarian talks deadlocked. Alright, February 5th, 1990. In a blow to democracy efforts, East Germany today formally declared its continued allegiance to the Warsaw Pact. Meanwhile, negotiations between Poland, Hungary, and the USSR have made little progress after nearly 2 months. Russian soldiers remain confined to their barracks, while Soviet officials have repeatedly warned that time was running out for a diplomatic solution. Experts have warned of a potential humanitarian crisis as hundreds of East Germans began pouring into Poland and West Germany afraid that an iron curtain may once again descend on the region. NATO leaders have raised concerns about a provocative buildup of armored vehicles and other equipment in the Warsaw Pact countries, but so far no consensus has been reached on how to respond. Oh no. Armies exchange fire in Berlin. Civilian casualties are high. Washington, February 6, 1990. Fighting has broken out between West German and East German army units in Berlin following East German attempts to close the border. Initial reports indicate the fighting started following the shooting of unarmed East German civilians. Oh no. Attempting to flee past guards. Although witnesses were unable to say for sure who fired the first shot, some reports indicated that West German army units may have entered East Berlin during the battle. Western leaders have demanded an immediate end to the fighting while simultaneously warning the Soviet Union of, quote, the gravest possible consequences, end quote, if any attempts is made to intervene. Spicy, spicy. Soviets invade, war is declared. Yeah, it was only a matter of time, right? February 8th, 1990, in a massive surprise assault, Soviet army units have poured into Poland and Hungary, quickly overcoming their defenses and sliced into West Germany on at least 4 major fronts. Airstrikes have seriously damaged NATO Air Force and Navy bases throughout the continent, with heavy losses of Allied aircraft reported. In the United States and the UK, mines have been discovered blocking major Navy bases, including Groton, Norfolk, Portsmouth, and Devonport. Only 3 hours before the attack, an American frigate arriving at Holylock, Scotland, stopped a cargo ship manned by Spetsnaz commandos as it attempted to lay mines near the key port. Oh dear. U.S. President George H.W. Bush stated, quote, we will absorb these early blows, and with the support of our allies, we will defeat this unprovoked attack on freedom, end quote. Okay. I think that should do it. Yep, that's going to do it. Alright, Submarine. USS Miami, top secret mission orders, tactical situation. Satellite photos indicate that a large number of Soviet submarines are preparing to get underway. They will likely attempt to break out into the North Atlantic through the GI-UK gap, Greenland, Iceland, UK gap. You must eliminate as many of these subs as possible. Transit to patrol area Green 013 between the Faroe Islands and the North Sea. Sink all hostile submarines. Alright. Cast off. Green 013. Alright, so here's the changes. If you've played the game before, you'll notice that none of these numbers, none of these grids existed. As you can see here, it kind of gives us a... go back to the brief here real quick. If we review our orders, pretty standard, GI-UK gap, eliminate submarines, but they add this in here with this mod. Transit to patrol area Green 013 between the islands. Gives you an area to go, and that's where you patrol. And typically in real life, this is kind of how they would do it. So that way they don't interfere with other submarines or other vessels on assignment. So continue on course. So we're just kind of hang out in Green 013. I kind of want to stay in the deep. I don't want to go in the shallows too much. I imagine 044 is coming right at us. But you can see them all over the place. Oh, we have a contact. All right. Bearing 021 designates Sierra 1. Our depth is 150 feet. Our heading is 319. Oh boy, it's way off our bow. About 80 degrees. Our speed is 10 knots. Broken light breeze. Weak surface dug. Weak thermal air at 95 feet. XO, it's our status. Give me that moss. I know US didn't use mosses, but they're in the game. We're going to use them. All hands man your battle. Here we go.
On sonar, lost contact. Last
rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come right to 351 helm I.
Alright, so we do have our contact back.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 029 designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine. Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Alright, so they're submerged. Let's come up.
Make depth 50 feet, dive I.
Con, helm, steady course.
Is that really an Oscar? Boy, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Alright, so we're facing an Oscar 2 and a Sierra. Holy Moses, that's a nuclear boat. Oscars are pretty worthless fighting other subs, so I'm okay with that. The Sierra, I'm not too thrilled about facing. Prepare our weapons here. We're going to be above the layer, so we have a little bit of zero out. 68 feet, it's good enough for me. Can they hear us? No. Alright, the Sierra is a course. I'm sorry, his course is 167, bearing 21. The Oscar, we don't have a very good solution. Sierra 1, we're getting a better solution here. Let's worry about the Sierra. We're about to be heard. Ooh, can I get behind him? That'd be awesome. Come to course 000.
Come right to 000. Helm I.
A Sierra and an Oscar, it's a weird combination, but, you know, I've seen worse. This Oscar is absolutely worthless. He weighs 16.5 thousand tons. The Sierra is a big boat as well. But they can't hear us. If they go active, they will hear us. That's the only oh shit moment we're
Con,
going to have.
helm, steady course.
See if we can get behind him here.
Make depth 5 feet, dive I. Make depth 50 feet, dive I.
Yeah, just bring us up to 50 feet. Not periscope. I don't want to breach the surface making a noise. It's a very weak layer, very weak duct, but it's going to help us, hopefully. Sierra,
Con, dive at 50 feet, dive I.
the Sierra's turning towards. That's alarming.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's an Akula. Okay, well, that's even scarier.
Come right to 039. Helm I. Come left to 000. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
See if he just turns around. Alright, so he's very close to hearing us. Not good.
Come right to 090. Helm I.
The Oscar's diving. You can see them both out there. We might just have,
Maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
might just have to kill them both. The Oscar can't hear us. The Akula is the only thing I'm worried about. Okay. So it's getting worse. They're both diving. Firing solutions are maxed out on both, so we're in a very good position. I'm just worried about shooting. Alright, the Akula's about to hear us. Nope. I'm sorry. Can't hear me yet. The Oscar can't hear us. Negatives are good. Oh, shit. If I shoot, he's gonna hear it. Oh, good thing we turned. Ah, he's about to hear me. That's not good. Okay, can't hear me. They know there's something out here. He's gonna turn back. Yep, he is. The Oscar I'm losing track of. Alright, come to course 060.
Come left to 060. Helm I.
The thing I don't like is we're right on top of each other. There's the Oscar. And we are very, very close. He's continuing to dive. It's a very scary boat. He's near the bottom. We're hanging out near the surface, which it's very quiet. Alright, the Akula technically can hear us. I don't think the Akula knows exactly where we are. I think he has a rough idea, though.
Con, helm, steady course.
Come to course 040.
Come left to 040. Helm aye.
Man, if that doesn't make you nervous, I don't know what does. There I am. They're both hovering near the bottom. They might think I don't hear them. But I do. The Akula, it's right there. He's getting better. Alright, let's go. Tube 3. Firing point procedures. Sierra 2, Oscar 2.
Con, helm, steady course.
Range of 8.3 thousand yards. Speed of 10 knots. Course 248. Alright, tube 3. Should I fire? God, I don't know. What do we got to lose? I'm almost in the Akula's baffles. Should I wait? Well, we're not almost in his baffles. We have a chance to get into his baffles. Alright, hold off tube 3. Fire control standby.
Come left to 000. Helm aye.
Let's turn our propeller away from him. The Oscar might be changing course, so standby fire control. We're about to drive into a very tricky situation. That's my phone. Yep, got it. The Oscar... boy. It's getting ugly. Just get me in the Akula's baffles and we'll kill the Oscar. Yeah, see, it's going down. This is good. Good. Go down. Problem is we're going to trade an Akula for an Oscar hearing us. That's... but the Oscar's...
helm, steady course.
Alright, the Oscar's starting to hear us now. We're not doing so hot. Alright, tube 3. Sierra 2. Prepare to fire. Fire.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Con,
Make depth 90.
make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Dive the boat, dive the boat.
Con,
Go
fire
hot.
control. Weapon acquired.
Yep, we're gonna lose the wire. It's okay. Let them hunt. Reload. And it does take a lot longer to reload. Look how slow
Con
that
sonar,
Oscar is.
noisemaker bearing 272.
I hope he's not too deep for my torpedo.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Alright, we got the Oscar. You're out. Goodbye, my friend. Alright. The Akula's turning towards...
Con.
Come left to 249 helm.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Torpedo away. 180.
Come left to 193 helm aye.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Lock onto the Akula. We're gonna have to waste 3 torpedoes. That's a shame. Akula doesn't know where I am. And
Con sonar lost
goodbye.
contact. Sierra.
Rig shift for ultra quiet. Make depth 4-5 feet. Dive by.
And just like that, the Akula going down. Alright, well, that went shockingly
Con
well.
helm. Steady course.
Sadly, I had to burn 3 torpedoes. This poor guy just not going to catch anything. I should have set it to go deep. That's my mistake.
Con, torpedo room 2-1 ready.
Yeah, there we go. That should be it. Let's go ahead and leave combat. Yeah, just a Akula and an Oscar sunk. Let's continue. Excellent job on intercepting and destroying Soviet submarines before they could do serious damage to our early European supply efforts. Await new orders. I can do that. Oh, with a bronze star already. Wow, okay. Commander Matty H is excited for extraordinary heroism in action against enemies of the United States of America on 9 February 1990. His unwavering resolve and self-sacrificing devotion to duty in the face of death are worthy of the highest emulation. Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright, the wolves are driven off. The number of incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines have been surprisingly small so far. An anonymous spokesperson suggests that increased NATO submarine operations in the area are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has refrained to comment on submarine operations. Without the threat of attack from submarines, transatlantic crossings are becoming more efficient and suffering fewer losses. If this improved influx of supplies and war materials can be sustained, NATO forces will be in a position to take the fight all the way back to the Iron Curtain. I'm game. And just like that, we're on to our next mission. So, for the USS Miami, top secret mission orders. Tactical situation. Reports indicate that you guys see that? Reports indicate that alright, whatever. Soviet diesel-electric attack subs are interdicting shipping along the Norwegian coast. Several vital cargo vessels have been sunk within the last 24 hours. It is imperative that these subs be stopped before inflicting more damage. Intelligence believes the pack may consist of 2 to 4 submarines. Alright, so our primary objective is patrol area Blue 049. Locate and sink any enemy attack submarines operating in the zone. So Blue 049. Very good. Blue 049 right here. Hey, a sub's getting out in the Atlantic. I don't like that. Try to stay in the deeps. So the gameplay is pretty much the same. However, there is these grids that you go to, which I do enjoy. Kind of makes it a little bit easier to get to the right missions. And there's subs escaping into the North Atlantic. I don't like that. Okay. West Germany is overcome. Soviet invading forces after a devastating campaign are in total control of West Germany. Government is dissolved and administration has been handed over to occupying forces in a national broadcast. West Germany's government ordered the country's armed forces to cease fire to avoid further casualties. Sadness. In this week's edition of International Defense Journal, General McGillen writes on why neither side can claim to be, quote, winning, end quote. The war at sea remains unsettled as both sides maintain maritime presence in important areas. I think that's United States. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Anyways, let's continue. Back on 049. Here's probably our diesel boats that we gotta kill. Hopefully they don't stay too close to the coast. They're in for a surprise when they meet the nuclear attack LA class, Flight 3. They're hiding in the shallows, bastards. Status, 3 head caps and a Moss. VLS is loaded, but we're not going to need it. All hands, man your battle.
Con, sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Do I have a layer? I forgot to look. I don't believe so. Oh, we do. Okay. 511 feet's all we got to play with. Okay, so... 333. Come to course 303.
Come right to 303. Helm I.
Is this a submarine? This has got to be a merchant. Yep.
Con, sonar. Sierra 1 is classified as merchant. Come left to 110. Helm I.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive I.
Yeah, I thought we were north of the submarine contact. Like they were right over here. I find that the game does actually make sense from the big map to the engagements, where they're usually in the position where you saw them, usually, as far as I can tell. There is a decent layer though, so that's good. Put that merchant ship in our baffles. I'm not too worried about it. If we're able to, we'll check her out. It's a gloomy night. It's a nice looking boat.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive I. Make depth 200 feet. Dive I.
Con, sonar. New contact bearing 048. Designated Sierra 2.
Right on top of me? Holy shit.
Con, helm. Steady course. Con, sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive I.
Kilo. Very quiet. It's a submarine for sure. Get me up in this, call it the mud, I guess? I don't know. He's bearing 43, so take me to bearing 073. Or, I'm sorry, heading 073.
Come left to 073. Helm I.
Was he trailing me? He might have been. He might have been tracking me.
Con, Dive at 150 feet. Dive 5.
Look at his course. I mean, we just did a 180. And we picked him up. Can't hear me. If he goes active, he'll definitely hear me or know where I'm at, but that's okay. So will I. Don't have the best passive sound of him, but...
Con, helm, steady course.
Give me some negative ballast. Just get below the layer just a touch.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 337. Contact faded.
We got a good firing solution on him. There he is. Is he cavitating? Yep. He was. Come to course 064.
Come left to 064. Helm aye.
I always get so close to these damn submarines. Look how close we are again to this guy. Hi, buddy. Oh, I don't think you know I'm out there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Interesting design with the rudder beneath, but hey, give you credit. Alright, well, we'll wait her out.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Come left to 000. Helm aye.
Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I think he's turning away. It's a good sign. He's less than 4,000 yards. That's what you call close. Alright, I'll stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
See if we can get behind her. If we can, that's awesome. At least we got our classification correct. That's always good to know. It's always comforting to know that you got your classification right. Alright, we'll just see where she goes. Hopefully she continues this turn. We'll be right behind her. If she turns towards, that's bad news. Come to course 325.
Come left to 325. Helm aye.
We'll just continue to keep a small profiler. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Keep a small profile towards her. And why do I get the feeling like she's turning towards? And this is definitely cat and mouse. Yes, phone. My phone loves to go off while I'm recording. It's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. 2-1.
Con sonar new contact bearing 104. Designated Sierra 3.
Excuse me? Kind of busy right now. That's a Tango.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Where? Okay, well this just got interesting. Luckily they're both below the layer. They did say 2 to 4, and I'm being foolish by not killing this one right away. Alright, 2-1. Firing point procedures.
Knots. Maneuvering eye.
Sierra 2 Kilo. Range 3,000 yards.
Con
Bearing
maneuvering,
3,
making
3,
turns
4.
5 knots.
2-1. Fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Come right to 0, 6, 1. Helm aye.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3, 3, 2.
No counterfire. I don't think they know where I am.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Goodbye.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 3, 2, 9. Contact breaking up.
Actually,
Rig
hold
shift
that.
for ultra quiet.
Keep ultra quiet. We still have two fish in the tube. I'm stuttering today all of a sudden. Alright, so we got a Tango we got to deal with. He's at bearing 110. Bring me to course 080.
Come right to 080. Helm aye.
Correction, 081.
Come right to 081. Helm aye.
Can hear the bulkheads collapsing on Sierra 2, that Kilo. Now I gotta take out this Tango. Another diesel boat. I had no idea he was there. Luckily we stopped the screw. That's okay. Alright, he's at 114. Bring me to course 084. Actually, make it 088. It appears that he's...
Come right to 088. Helm aye.
Come to course 090. Just get ahead of it.
Come right to 090. Helm aye.
Let's see what this Tango's doing. Can't hear me. That's a good sign. Hiding out in this little... they call it like the shadow zone. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Really helps, but it's hard to hear sometimes, so you gotta be careful.
Con, helm, steady course.
He's on course 270. We're on course 090. We're heading right at him, parallel. That's okay. Tube 3, prepare to fire. Maintain ultra quiet. Solution continue to work. We're up to 71%. That's very good. Maintain course and speed. Yeah, he's right below us. No problem. Yeah, I kind of walked right into these diesel boats, didn't I? That's okay. They said 2 to 4. If I sink this Tango without incident, I might have to go active. Just to make sure there's no other ones out there. You definitely want to make sure you get all these diesel boats, because they're a pain in the ass. Alright, solution at 87%. Very strong. We have course. He's moving approximately 8 knots. 4.6 thousand yards. Alright, there he is. Looks like he's cavitating again. It's alright. Let's see if we can get behind him. Still hearing that Kilo break up? No problem. There he is. Let's take a look at him. Can't hear me. Diesel electric. Very... You know, I have sunk countless Tangos in this game. I failed to realize that they have 3 screws. That's very interesting. It still only does 16 knots. Alright. Oh, hello. Alright, still can't hear me according to this.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 338.
Thank you. Three knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Come to course 180.
Come right to 180. Helm aye.
Tube 3 is ready to fire. Sierra 3 Tango is bearing 156. Speed of 8 knots. Approximately 2.9 thousand yards now. Drop it to 2
Con
knots.
Maneuvering. Make turns for 2 knots.
Very good.
Maneuvering aye.
Gotta keep an eye on this number. That's all I care about right now. If he goes active, we'll fire a snapshot immediately. So close again. Maybe that's just a knack that I have for this game. I keep getting so close to the
Con
enemy
maneuvering.
subs.
Making turns for 2 knots.
Very good. Continue the hard right rudder. Passing 150. Coming to course 180. So we're kind of playing it the same way we did this first one.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 339. Contact faded.
Yeah, it's in the baffles, no worries. Can't hear me? Hopefully there's no other diesel boats just chilling out here, waiting for me to reveal my hand. He knows the kilo's gone. He knows I'm out here. I mean, he should know I'm out here. But definitely can't hear me. We might get into this guy's baffles for sure. Yeah, I take that back. We're a long ways off. Bring it up to 3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Surprised he hasn't changed course at all. Sorry, we could open this distance up a little bit. It wouldn't bother me that much. Wouldn't bother me at all, actually, being this close is dangerous. If you lose the wire, torpedoes can easily come back at you if you're not careful.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, we're at course 180. Our depth is currently 160 feet. He's now bearing 211. No problem. Maintain course and speed. Still can't hear us. Give me 5 degrees right rudder. Just slowly start to turn behind him. And this game, if you can get into a better firing position, just do it. Just wait it out. There's no need to launch everything you have right away. I mean, there are times where you have to just point and shoot. But if you have the opportunity to get in a better position, that's kind of 90% of the game. 90% of the battle. Give me 10 degrees rudder. We make it into the baffles, we'll bring it up to 5 knots. Hard right rudder. and we'll fire as soon as we're ready. We're approaching that window. Bring up to 4 knots.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And maneuver and give me 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
It's okay. Rudder midshift. If you guys are ever having trouble zeroing something or not using these, you know, trying to use keyboard more, X zeros everything. Zeros the rudder, planes, and ballast. It'll zero the ship. That's just what I use. Instead of clicking back, you know, twice for 10 degrees or up, down, just hit X and it'll zero everything. Makes it very good. Alright, so we appear to be in the baffles. Give me 15 degree rudder. Actually, give me 20 degrees rudder. Let's bring me up behind him here as we open the distance. So this means like they have no chance of hearing me. Go ahead, reload. We don't even need to reload. Just keep tube 3 ready. When we're at 5,000 yards, we'll shoot, I think. Alright, we are directly behind him, Captain. Alright, tube 3. Sierra 3 Tango at bearing 263. His course is 269 at 8 knots. He is 4.7 thousand yards away. Tube 3. Fire.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Come to course 260.
Come left to 260. Helm aye.
Range to enable, make at 4,000 yards. Range to enable 1.6 thousand.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 263.
Activate the weapon now.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Steer towards target. Guided in there, fire control.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And boom, you're dead.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 262. Contact breaking up.
Make depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Come to course 000.
Come right to 000. Helm aye.
He's out for the count. Maybe they'll get rescued. They're only in 500 feet of water. Well, there's some implosion there. That's not looking good. Kilo's out for the count. Let's come up to periscope depth, see if we can get any idea what Sierra 1 was. See if we can see a flag.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Give me the radar mast.
Raise the radar mast.
Think he might be out of range.
Raise the ESM mast. Lower the radar mast.
Come to course 09.
Come right to
090.
90. Helm aye.
Just want to make sure there's no other boats out here.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by. Make depth 250 feet, dive by. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Not hearing anything.
depth 300 feet, dive I.
Come left to
Secure
315
active.
Helm I.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave combat. Yep, just a kilo and a tango. Alright, so just 2. I was worried there might be 3 or 4. You never know. It said 2 to 4, so you want to make sure. 2 torpedoes used. No systems damaged. Kilo and tango were both sunk. Very, very good. Congratulations on a job well done, Commander. We need to protect those merchants at all costs. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. And with that, I think that's going to do it for this episode here. For the USS Miami, SSN-755. 2 successful missions to start the campaign. And yeah, I really enjoyed this campaign so far. The grids make it, I'm just going to say, a lot easier to find your mission and be in the right spot. So definitely looking forward to more of this. Until next time, I'll see you then. Adios.